Hey, scrappers and recyclers. Well, pretty much anybody who's moving into a new shop or a new place to live. One of the first things that you want to do is a walkthrough to document your move-in condition. And you also then want to take some measurements and plan out where things are going. Well, that's what we're going to do in this video. So come on, let's dive in. This is me with my GoPro just documenting what I find. At 6 Celtic. Looking at the front door and going to the left. They have some hangers here. That's no big deal. That's fine. Windowsills were not swept clean. We have debris in the corners, so the deck was not swept very clean. They also left some metal angle irons and stuff behind, angle pieces and such. That's the cable TV run, no big deal there. The deck is a little bit slippery, so I think they may have tried to clean it, left a little bit of soap film or something. I'll have to work on that, I guess. Shower is dirty. Let's see if it's functional. Yes, the shower is functional. I don't know if there's a water heater or not, or if it's just one temperature. Doesn't matter. It's not like I'm going to be using it as a shower. We have the bath, the toilet, or commode and sink. Sink is pretty dirty. And the toilet commode is very dirty. You know, dirt and wear and tear and stuff, that's normal, especially for a working type space, but you still want to document it when you're moving in. Discoloration on the deck, normal kind of wear and tear stuff there. Deep sink is not connected. I may replace this deep sink. I got to think about that. The deep sink is in really bad condition, so I may just ask the owner for permission to scrap that and bring in something cleaner. It's very oily, and it would be a bit of work to get it cleaned up. Now, I might just go ahead and clean it up. I don't know. I'm undecided at this point. A lot of paint splatter from obviously where they were cleaning and stuff from before. No big deal. That happens. I don't know what's going on here. They probably had this connected to a piece of equipment. It's probably not code, so we'll have to think about what we want to do there. I'm sure if I ask the owner, we can get that resolved one way or another. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on there. Minor damage to the wall. Probably had something hanging there, taped on or something when they pulled it off. This socket is a GFI. It's loose, so I don't know what the deal is with that. We had this workbench that was left behind. I may try to put that to use in some fashion. Since it's here, why not? We have this metal frame. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm probably just going to ask the owner if he wants me to get rid of it. Panel appears to be in working order. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the tape here. So we'll have to figure out what that's all about. It looks like that is 17, yeah, 17, 4 single gangs far. So not sure why that's got the tape on it. Anyway, no big deal. The thermostat we tested when I looked at the place, we've got the filter is kind of dirty on the outside. They left another a new air filter over here. We have the door self-closes and does not close all the way, so I'll have to remember to pull that shut. The 12-foot roll-up door. A little bit of damage on the side here. One of their previous tenants, somebody's truck bumped into that. I'm not sure what's going on with these barrels. They are empty. They say sodium hypochlorite, empty. This one is not empty. This one's not empty. They both, the caps are open, so they probably have rainwater in there. I'm not sure, but that says mineral spirits. This says caustic soda. That's going to need to get resolved, what the deal is there. And we have some trash over here that needs to get figured out. Now, moving around to the side, we have some PVC piping laying on the deck. Again, I'll confirm with the owner, probably just get rid of that. These power runs along here appear to be in useful condition. I have not tested current in all of them. I'm going to make the assumption that there's current in them at this point. A little bit of bulkhead damage there, no big deal. Somebody bumped it. This refrigerator, don't know if it works or not. We'll plug it in at some point. And in fact, I think I'll go ahead and plug it in now and we'll see if it cools off. So they could have done a better job house cleaning when they moved out. A little bit of minor damage that I'll report to the owner. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with those drums, what we're going to do about that either at this point. All right, well, we've got the keys. The place is mine for the next 3 years, unless something else happens. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing here. I got to get some measurements here. We're gonna, I got the big tape measure. We're gonna pull the tape and we're gonna see what's going on. Very cool. My neighbors are this company, College Hunks Moving. So that has got some benefits. I already went over, talked to manager and their IT manager. They look like they're going to be a good source of material. They need to move the basketball hoop, but they seem like really good guys and ladies, and could become a good potential client. So we will see how that one plays out. I got some cleaning to do here too, because the previous tenant did a terrible job with their clean out, with their move, when they, just some stuff that's not swept up properly. And normally you have a minimum broom swept. I guess maybe this would be considered broom swept. Yeah, we have some minor damage, nothing, no big deal. Those kind of things happen. That's, for a space like this, that's relatively normal. I don't think the owner's gonna have an issue there. I don't think I'm gonna repaint. I don't see much reason to spend the time to, oh, that's actually pretty convenient. That's a board, that's wood. I don't know, we'll decide. At some point, maybe I'll do some painting to make it more, shark scrapper kind of colors, blue and gold. But for the time being, we're leaving it as it is. And we're gonna start pulling a tape measure and kind of figure out what's going on here. Well, I just found another really cool use for the neodymium magnets that you get out of the hard drives. Just slap that on the steel beam, put the end of the tape measure on it, and then I can pull the tape across to measure my distance. 9'5". Now, with all the measurements, and these are pretty close, they're going to be off a little bit here or there, but this is for planning purposes. It allows me to confirm my general plan for what I want to do. So when I'm bringing stuff in, I can place it in approximate areas. So, for instance, over here, we're going to put in some pallet racking, and I've confirmed that two 108-inch sets of work here. So that kind of looks like one here and one there. The scale's a little bit off for the imagery here. I still need to make sure that the height is going to be safe. We'll take a look at that once I get in, in the next day or so. Then we can put the scale next to that. The idea being that the forklift or the pallet stacker can unload the Sharkmobile or whatever vehicle comes up to the roll-up door. We unload it, we weigh it, we can do some processing. We can either go over here to intermediate storage or into the pallets. We'll have the breakdown area over here, the little office space over here. And this area right now is still wide open. This will be the future locations for fume hood and the equipment for melting and casting, which will probably be on some sort of cart so that we can roll that outside when we're going to do the melting and casting. The good thing about having a plan is that when the crew shows up, and we can unload the box truck, stage things where they're going to be used, that'll save me a lot of time later on as I get things together. Well, what are your thoughts about this layout? You're a bunch of smart people. Did you see something that I missed? So leave your comments down below and I'll be sure to read them, hopefully before I get too far along in the setup. All right, I'm going to get ready for the move in. If you have any questions about how I got to this stage with the shop, there's a link here that's going to take you to the playlist that shows you all the properties I looked at and why we ended up choosing this one.